Where the hell can he be? He must have seen the papers by now. I hope to God he has. I hope he's gone for good. Hello.
Good morning, Alan. It's Jake Caldwell.
Oh, yes, good morning.
Well, I know it's a little early, but I thought you wanted me to get back to you as soon as possible on that matter we discussed yesterday.
Yes, good. I've been waiting to hear from you.
Well, you realize it's a little hard for me to advise you without knowing the specifics of the case. We've only spoken in generalities.
Yes, I appreciate that.
However, in view of this morning's headlines, I can understand your concern about that employee of yours. The situations are remarkably similar, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, in the case of your employee, the case you outlined yesterday?
Yes.
Well, as I understand it, your employee knew the body was in the coffin. Was not that of the person it was supposed to be.
That's right.
And the police are now aware of it, right?
Right.
So there's bound to be an investigation. Do you think your employee's name is likely to come up in the course of it?
I think so, yes.
Well, in that case, he's going to be, asked plenty of questions. Now, if I were his legal advice, my first advice to him would be to shut up.
I see.
Now, as far as the press is concerned, he should say no comment. But if they pin him to the ropes, he should stress that he really knows nothing about it. He should say he's eager to cooperate in any investigation, and he's anxious to see that whoever's responsible gets his just desserts, or words to that effect.
Fine. I'll tell him that.
Now, in the case of a criminal inquiry, well, then I think we should take another look at the matter. Now, if your employee doesn't have legal representation, you may want to get back to me at that time.
Yes, I see. Well, thanks very much, Jake. You've been very helpful.
It's quite all right. I hope things work out.
You're right, thanks.
Glad to be of help. I'll see you at the club one of these days.
Oh, sure. I'll be talking to you. Bye-bye.
I can't believe it.
It's true.
You mean Holly's actually going to be free?
Yes, I'm working on it. And it may happen today.
Honestly?
Yeah, I talked to the DA and the judge. There'll be a brief court session to satisfy formalities, and then they'll probably release her on bail. She may be with us this afternoon.
I don't understand. What do you mean talking about bail? Isn't she going to be released absolutely?
Well, she may have to face other charges. I mean, she did shoot Roger, even if she didn't kill him. So it's possible that she may have to face charges of aggravated assault or something like that. See?
Yes. But she won't have to go back to prison, though, will she?
Oh, I don't think so. And we do have that psychiatric testimony. I filed an addendum to that appeal, so things happen pretty fast.
Thank God.
Ed told me that Alan Spaulding called and said that there was a prowler out here last night.
Yes, he scared me half to death. I went around the house, I checked all the doors and the windows, and I locked everything.
Do you think there was somebody? I mean, could he have scaled that fence out there?
I don't know. Ed went all around the house this morning looking for footprints. And, of course, because of the snow last night, there wasn't any trace.
Yeah. Ed seems to think that Roger might be in Springfield.
Mike, do you think that's possible?
Anything's possible, but he'd be insane to be here. I mean, it'd be the most dangerous place in the world for him.
What about Adam? Has he heard about what's happened?
Yeah. He's pretty shook up about it.
It's understandable. Roger certainly has made his life hell.
He has a hard time believing that Roger would do something like this just to save himself.
Well, it certainly doesn't surprise me.
Adam seems to think that maybe Roger's really dead and that there was a mistake.
Do you think that's possible? I mean, do you think it's possible that there could be a mix-up?
Possible. We just have to wait and see.
It's like some sort of miracle.
Well, it's an amazing turn of events, I must say.
Yeah, after all this time.
I just don't understand it. How it could have happened. What it all means.
I don't either. I don't understand, except I know it means that Holly's going to get released. That's all that matters.
Well, that must be Holly now. Come in.
And now, the guiding light. This portion is presented by Bounce. It gets clothes soft, free of static cling, and gives them long-lasting freshness. And by Zest, the deodorant bar that leaves no sticky soap film, so you feel really clean.
What's it like? Have the phones been ringing off the hook this morning?
No, but it's still early. I don't think people have had time to start calling.
Diane, I'd like you to come over here to the house and see me.
Right now?
If possible. You and I have a good deal to talk over.
Yes. I still haven't quite digested what I've read in the newspapers this morning.
I know. It's astonishing, isn't it?
Well, it's unbelievable. I don't know. I listened to the news reports last night, and I've just combed the papers, and I still don't understand the situation.
Neither do I. I do know it's the kind of news that could do a lot of damage. That's why I need you to help me deal with it.
What is it you want me to do?
Well, when you get here, we'll have a strategy conference and see what we can work out.
Alan, this could have so many ramifications. I just don't understand how it happened.
But it has, and it has to be dealt with. I'm as stunned by it as you are, but being stunned isn't going to accomplish anything. We've got to be ready to face all kinds of repercussions. So will you please get over here as quickly as possible?
All right, I will. I'll be there as soon as I can make it.
Roger, you'll bring the whole thing down. Nothing I can do. Oh.
Alan, wake up.
What?
Alan, you were dreaming.
Around.
You were dreaming.
What did I say?
I couldn't understand. Something about a Roger Thorpe. You said his name, and a Dr. Moreno.
I mentioned them. What did I say?
I told you I couldn't understand.
Bad dream.
Yes? Well, what is it? Why do you look at me like this? Would you like to tell her, Dr. Chapman?
Maybe we should just let her read it for herself, huh?
Read what? Peter, please.
Oh, sorry, dear. It's just that it's such extraordinary news. Here, have a look at that.
What? I can't believe this.
Yes, they had the body exhumed. Somebody else was in Roger's coffin.
Somebody else? I don't understand.
No, nobody understands. They don't know why it happened or even how, except it does mean that they haven't any real proof now that Roger is actually dead, and without that, they can't legally keep you here. At least not on the homicide charge.
You mean I could get out of here?
Holly, it looks like you'll be getting out of here today.
Today?
After a few formalities.
I can't. I'm dreaming, aren't I?
I know. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? But Mike is getting a court order for your release, and then he's trying to arrange bail, and by this afternoon you'll be going home.
Home?
I don't get it. How can they bury the wrong body? It's incredible. Doesn't someone check to make sure?
Floyd, can you hang that up around the top up there? I think it's kind of scary. Somebody's supposed to be dead, he's walking around.
I saw a picture once about the undead. Zombies.
Ooh. Floyd, could you put that on top? Thank you.
I don't like to climb up that high. I get dizzy when I'm up that high.
You're dizzy at any height. Go do it. You want me to do it, right?
Look, if it's that much trouble, I'll do it.
No, you don't have to do it.
You do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
It's nice we have someone tall.
There are a lot of advantages to knowing me if people only realize.
I don't know what's going to happen to Holly.
I don't know. Well, they can't keep her in prison now, can they?
No. I mean, there's no proof that she killed anybody.
Is this okay or what?
It's fine. Now, don't break your stupid neck coming down.
Oh, that's the true Christmas spirit. Hey, you guys want to know something?
What?
What?
When I was working in Roger Thorpe's apartment,
Yeah.
Yeah?
and I had this strange feeling like something wasn't right.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Well, like, I could sort of feel like Roger was there with me the whole time, you know, like real spooky.
Oh, he has extrasensory perception, yes, and a vivid imagination. Let me look at that.
Oh, yeah, laugh if you want, but I know what I'm talking about.
Well, hey, what's this? Medicine taking a back seat to Santa Claus.
Yeah, how do you like it, Doctor?
Well, I get the distinct impression that we are preparing for Christmas.
Yes, that's the idea.
And speaking of which, don't you think we need a little more practice for the Christmas program?
Yes, I think we need to polish the act a little bit.
Good. Good. I'm free tonight. How about you?
Well, I could break a few appointments, I guess.
Good. Well, I'll see you this evening.
Okay. How about that?
What?
Mark asking me to practice. I mean, that doesn't happen in the annals of medicine.
What's the matter, Katie? Something cheer you up?
I'm walking on air. What a nice way to start the day.
Break a few appointments.
$9:15 already. Where the hell is he?
Hello?
Good morning.
Oh, Alan, good morning.
I hope I need to see you. I assume by now you've heard the news about Roger Thorpe.
Yes, I've heard.
When can we get together to talk? I think it's important that we do.
I'm not sure, Alan. I have to get to the office, so it can't very well be this morning.
Well, what about later on in the day? Will you have time then?
Yes, I suppose I should, yes.
Hope, whatever's going through your mind right now, I want you to promise me that you'll trust me. Will you do that?
I do. I will.
You don't sound very sure.
I'm sorry. I'm a little rattled right now. I have to go. I can't concentrate because I'm worried about being late. We'll talk about it later, all right?
I guess it'll have to be.
I'm sorry, Alan. I don't mean to be short with you.
It's all right. I understand.
Listen, I have to go, all right? Goodbye, Helen.
Goodbye.
Grandma, I'm so glad you came over.
Good morning, Hope. I just thought
You might be having a bad time of it right now. You have seen the papers, haven't you?
Yes, and I just got off the phone with Alan.
And, what did he say?
Oh, he wanted to see me. He wanted to talk with me in private. But I told him I was very busy and I didn't have time. The truth is that I just haven't had time to collect my thoughts. I don't know what I think. And I think he saw right through it.
Darling, I think you have every right at this point to have doubts.
No, I don't, Grandma. I believe him. I believe everything he's told me.
You do, Hope?
I don't know.
What's wrong, dear? Now, what's really bothering you?
It's something he said to me when we were together on the island.
What? What did he say?
Well, he was sick, and he used to talk when he got delirious, and he'd mention Roger, and then once he mentioned Dr. Moreno. I mean, it wasn't anything I could understand, just a bunch of rambling. But then this morning when I read the newspaper, something clicked in my mind, as if there was some sort of a connection.
Hope, a terrible mistake may have been committed. And I think if you know anything about it at all, it's your responsibility to tell them.
No, Grandma, I've been going over and over it in my head. I don't have any real evidence of any kind.
You're sure you don't?
Absolutely, Grandma. I mean, anything I say might be misinterpreted and used to hurt Alan. Please don't tell anybody any of this. I mean, I'm sure it means absolutely nothing.
Oh, honey, you know I wouldn't repeat anything you didn't want me to. You know that.
I know, Grandma. Thank you.
And now, part 2 of The Guiding Light.
I can't believe it. Talk about luck.
I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? I still can't believe it.
Something like this should only happen to me. It won't be the same around here without you.
Hey, come on now. Don't you worry about that. You're going to get out of here soon. Besides, I'll come to visit you.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I know you're dying to get back to this place.
No, I will. Besides, you're going to come to see me when you get out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure enough.
I'm never going to forget, not for a minute, how much your friendship has meant to me.
Oh, come on. You got a lot of friends on the outside.
No, I wouldn't have gotten through this without you.
Oh.
Oh, Clara. Oh, honey.
Good. I'm glad you could make it so quickly.
Well, I did my best. Okay, what's the first order of business?
Well, first of all, I want to get a statement out with respect to my position on the Thorpe situation.
All right. Where's Emily? Is she still on vacation?
She's due back today. Was there something you wanted?
No. No, I was just curious. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's all right. Also, we'd better get a news release out in an attempt to explain my relationship with Dr. Moreno in the clinic.
Yes, I suppose it'd be better.
You can help me with that, since you were working for me at the time I hired him.
Well, Alan, I wasn't in the office then. I was still Philip's governess, remember?
Oh, I know, but I was already discussing certain problems with you, and you're aware that nothing unethical was going on in Puerto Rico.
Yes, I knew that. Don't worry. Listen, I know it's messy, but we will just do what has to be done.
Thank you. Sit down.
Now, do you have any theory at all about what might have happened?
Well, the only thing I can think of is that Roger has made some sort of deal with Dr. Moreno.
Really?
I have no way of proving that, of course, but it's the only explanation that I can come up with.
And now Moreno has disappeared.
Yes, unfortunately.
So there's no way to test your theory, is there?
No, but obviously Roger didn't want to recuperate in order to stand trial for 2 rapes, so he concocted this scheme.
At best, it's going to be pretty embarrassing for us.
Yes, indeed. If Roger were here now, I could cheerfully murder him myself.
I don't know how he managed it alone, though. I mean, he must have had somebody arranging things for him.
Well, I told you, Dr. Moreno.
Oh, no. No, I mean somebody other than Moreno. I mean, even to have gotten that far, it would have taken a lot of manipulation on someone's part.
Diane, what are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. I'm just speculating. I simply don't understand how it was engineered.
Neither do I. Hello.
Alan. Mike Bauer.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Have you seen the morning papers?
I've seen them. I was just talking about them with Diane. We're both extremely shocked.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Is that why you called?
No, I wanted to tell you that the district attorney and I are going to a court session this morning to arrange to get Holly out of prison. And after that, we'd like to come and talk to you.
Me? What about?
Well, we have some questions we'd like to ask you. Are you going to be available this afternoon?
Of course. I'll probably be here at the house. I don't much want to go into the office today.
I see. Well, we'd like to get some information from you. Would 1 o'clock be all right with you?
Yes, of course. That'll be fine. I'll be expecting you.
Good. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've come at a bad time.
No, that's all right, Mom. I was just on my way over to the DA's office.
Oh?
We're working on a court order to get Holly released today.
Oh, well, I certainly don't want to interfere with that, dear.
Yeah, no, that's right. I got a few minutes.
Well, I won't keep you long. I just wanted to know if you talked to Hope yet about what's happened, about the Roger Thorpe business.
No, I haven't, Mom. I really haven't had the time, and I didn't want to just rush through it, you know.
I understand that, but I do think you should talk to her as soon as possible, Michael. It's very important to her.
Well, I'm hoping with all the publicity, she'll have a few doubts of her own about Alan.
Well, I don't know if it'll work that way.
Mom, she'd have to be blind, deaf, and dumb not to realize that this all points to Alan.
Honey, I've just come from seeing Hope, and I certainly didn't notice any appreciable difference in the way she felt about it.
Well, I'm sure that Alan already told her version of it. Would you hand me that folder over there, please, the top one?
Sure.
Thank you.
There you go.
The DA and I are going to stop by and have a little session with Alan Spaulding today.
The district attorney?
Yeah. I figure it might give a little more weight to the interview.
Well, Michael, what do you expect to find out?
Well, I would just like to know his explanation for what happened in the Spaulding clinic.
Oh, I'm sure he has a very good story.
Yeah, but he might not be so glib with the DA there.
Oh, dear, I feel so sorry for Hope.
I've got to find something that's going to change her plans about having a future with him. I think he's the kind of a person that you don't really know what's going on with him until it's too late, and I just don't want it to be too late with Hope.
Darling, do you really think he had a hand in all this?
I think he had both hands and both feet in it. The trick is to prove it. I think that he knew all along that Roger's body wasn't in that coffin. I just hope I can prove it.
Please come in.
Thank you very much.
I'll have Holly brought up right away. And you can wait for her more comfortably in here.
Thank you. We do appreciate it.
Not at all.
Thank you, Mrs. Thorne.
Excuse me.
Yes, of course. Adam, I can't believe it. Holly, I mean, she's finally free and rid of this place for good and all.
I know, Barbara.
I'm glad it's over.
One thing I'm sorry about is that it's also painful for you right now.
Barbara, I just wish I knew whether Roger were alive or dead. And if he is alive, I hope he's someplace where he's going to be all right. And if it turns out that that is true, well, maybe it'll all turn out for the best, I hope. I just wish I knew what happened, why it happened.
Adam, if he is alive, he may be in hiding. You may never know where he is.
Barbara, if he's alive, I hope he doesn't hurt anybody the way he's hurt a lot of other people.
I hope so, too.
You know, when somebody's been through the kind of thing that Roger's been through, sometimes
Yes?
Oh, my God.
What is it?
Something Roger said to me right before he died.
What?
Well, he was very specific. He said he wanted to be buried in a clothes coffin here in Springfield.
Adam, I thought you told me that you weren't with Roger when he died.
No, I was gone for a few minutes, Barbara. I remember Dr. Moreno walked up to me and he said, well, he told me to get something to eat, and I didn't want to.
And?
But then he insisted, and I left.
Yes.
And when I got back, the room was empty. They were moving all the equipment out of it, and Dr. Moreno told me he was gone.
I see.
Barbara, don't you see that? Well, that must have been when they took him out of the hospital. It must have been. I mean, the whole thing was prearranged. It was set up. I mean, Roger knew I'd do exactly as he wanted me to. He knew I'd honor his last request. Oh, my God, I can't believe he'd do something like that. I mean, he knew that Holly would be sent to prison for something she didn't do.
It's cute.
Oh, I think this looks great.
Looks like a Christmas tree from Munchkins.
Well, it doesn't have to dwarf the one in Rockefeller Center, you know.
I like big trees.
You've got a big tree, Floyd. This is just to brighten up the station.
Yeah. Hey, sis, as long as we're all in the Christmas spirit here, what do you want for Christmas?
You really
give me
want
a
to
couple
know?
ideas, yeah.
There's only one gift I want from you, and I want it tonight.
Tonight? How am I supposed to have time to go shop for it tonight? And even if I had the money, which I don't. Boy, Katie.
You don't have to shop for it, and it's not going to cost you a cent.
It's yours.
You don't know what it is yet.
What?
I would like you to make a solemn promise that you will come nowhere near the apartment tonight, okay? If you promise that, I'll put my name on a legal document that says you never have to buy me a Christmas present ever again as long as I live. Would you do it? What?
It's not good enough.
What do you want?
Now, the statement has to include your children and your grandchildren. It has to be for as long as I live.
If you were hanging by your thumbs, you'd still negotiate, wouldn't you? Okay, whatever it is, you got it.
Oh, not so fast. There's another condition.
What am I gonna do with this guy? Okay, what?
That Hillary goes to a movie with me tonight.
What? Now, hold on. Wait a minute.
You can't bargain with other people.
I can try. What do you say?
No.
Oh, come on, Hillary. There's a Marlon Brando film festival on tonight.
Yeah, Marlon Brando's.
Yeah, Marlon Brando. And On the Waterfront, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Come on, what do you say?
This is blackmail, you know.
Sure it is. But we got no deal unless you can convince Hillary to go with me tonight.
So how do you feel about that, Hillary? I didn't really think it would turn out like this, but it's not so bad. Please? Come on.
Oh, all right.
You will?
But you promised not to chew popcorn with your mouth open. It's not like I have any choice in this, is there?
No.
Hey, that's great. Well, thanks a lot, Katie. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you both. It's a great present. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Holly, are you as happy as I am?
Happy, yeah. I'm scared.
Of what?
I don't know. I guess I'm afraid something could still go wrong. I can't believe that they're just going to let me walk out of here.
No, it's true, Holly. It's happened. You're free.
Are you so sure?
I saw Mike this morning, and he practically guaranteed it.
Holly, there's nothing for you to worry about. They can't keep you here.
But if they want to, they'll find a way.
Darling, don't be pessimistic.
Can you blame me after all this happened?
No, but...
You can relax now. It's official. You'll be released as soon as you're ready to go.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? You're free, Holly. You're free. Oh.
Congratulations, Holly.
Thank you for everything.
You all set to leave?
I guess so. I just go pack things up and say goodbye to Clara.
Well, I'll have a guard take you down.
Well, your mother and I will go downstairs and get the car, okay?
Okay. Yes, Holly, we'll be outside waiting in the car. We'll wait until you come. Now, please don't take too long.
I won't take a minute longer than I have to.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So you're really leaving us, Holly?
This is going to sound really foolish, but I feel sad about leaving here.
I find that hard to believe.
Not the place, really, but, well, Clara. I hate to leave her behind.
Oh, I can understand that. You've become good friends. But I'm sure Clara's happy for you.
No, she seemed depressed.
Well, I wouldn't worry about Clara. She'll be out of here soon. She's almost finished her sentence.
All right, so she'll start counting the days like everybody does when they're in here. Well, I hope she'll be able to come to the wedding.
I'm sure she'd like that. Well, Holly, all the formalities are over. I'm sure you don't want to sit around here chatting. I wish you the best of luck. You've been through a terrible ordeal here. But the important thing is, you've survived. And you're going home. All that matters now is what lies ahead.
Right. I really want to thank you for everything that you've done to make this all more bearable for me.
I hope that's true. I wish you well, Holly.
Thank you.
Come in.
Hi. Well, since your bag out here, I'll help you carry it down to the car.
Okay, thanks.
Everything all squared away?
I guess so.
I think we've kept you quite long enough. Run along, Holly. Don't waste another minute.
Come in, please.
Alan? This is Clarence Bailey, our district attorney.
Hello?
Alan Spaulding.
How do you do, Mrs. Spaulding? I'm pleased to be able to meet you finally. I know you by reputation, of course.
Well, somehow I've managed to survive my reputation. Let me take your coat.
Sure. Thank you.
Go right in, please.
Thank you.
Sit down. Sit down. Anything I can get you?
Oh, no, thank you. This is not exactly social.
All right. What can I do for you?
Well, I'd like to go over this Roger Thorpe situation with you, Mr. Spaulding. Mike tells me that you're fully informed about it.
Does he?
Well, you said so over the phone.
Well, yes. Well, I know what the newspapers printed. Beyond that, I'm not informed.
Well, what was your reaction to all of this?
Well, naturally, I was shocked when I saw the headlines this morning. I can't imagine how something like this could have happened.
Yes, we're equally puzzled.
Naturally, I'm willing to cooperate with you in any way I can.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I understand that you had Roger Thorpe flown to Puerto Rico to your clinic there. Is that correct?
Yes, I did so at Roger's request.
Yes. And Dr. Moreno, the head of the clinic, also took charge of Roger Thorpe's case. That's correct, too, isn't it?
I also had Dr. Abel Weissman flown from New York to Puerto Rico to perform the cardiac surgery. He was the best man I could think of.
Yes, I've heard of him.
But he didn't stay there, right? He performed the surgery and went back to New York.
Yes, I believe that's so.
And that left Dr. Moreno in charge.
Well, I'm really not sure. I know very little about Roger. After he went to Puerto Rico, we had no more dealings with each other after that time.
Well, you went down to Puerto Rico after he died. You haven't forgotten that, have you?
Well, I went on business, yes. I do that occasionally. I have for several years.
Well, you are aware, aren't you, Mr. Spaulding, that your Dr. Moreno was accused of embezzlement at one time?
I don't think of him as my Dr. Moreno, Mr. Bailey. He was an employee. I don't own my employees. And I'm sure you know that as far as the embezzlement goes, he was fully exonerated.
Yes, I know. But what I'm getting at is, since he was in charge of the clinic, it would have been very hard for anything to get done without his knowledge and consent, wouldn't you say?
I really have no idea. And since his disappearance, I imagine there's a great deal that we may never know.
Yes. Mrs. Spaulding, I'd like for a moment to talk about the circumstances surrounding Roger Thorpe's so-called death. Now, according to the record, there was no code blue when his heart stopped beating. That was highly irregular, wouldn't you say?
I can't say at all. I know next to nothing about medicine. Is this a major point in the case?
Yes, his heart stopped, and no emergency team was set out to revive him. It's a very major point.
Well, I'm really not aware of that. I mean, I don't know if what you say is true or not.
It's true.
What I could do is make sure there's a thorough investigation down there and have anyone fired who was responsible for it.
Do you have any theories of your own about Roger's disappearance?
No, I leave that to the police.
Oh, I'm sure you must have some sort of an idea,
Well, it would seem to me there was some sort of mix-up. I mean, after Roger died, it would appear that somehow the body was misplaced, perhaps exchanged for another one accidentally.
Seems to me that you're trying to put about as much distance as you possibly can between yourself and what happened.
The distance between me and Puerto Rico is considerable as it is.
What is your clinic, your personnel? And I understand you keep a very tight control over your staff, your interests.
Well, in this case, I seem to have dropped the ball.
Wasn't Dr. Moreno's disappearance very convenient for you?
On the contrary, it's presented any number of problems. I'm really sorry that I can't help you with this, but I really wasn't involved.
Well, Clarence, I don't think we're going to get any further with this. I know when I'm up against a stone wall.
Sorry you feel that way. I've told you everything I know.
Well, we had hoped that you would give us a little more help, Mr. Spaulding.
Well, I sincerely wish I could, but as I say, I'm not involved.
I think you're involved. In fact, I know it.
Do you?
Yes. And I'm going to prove it if it's the last thing I do.
I'll get your coats.
This has been The Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon South Southwest, Richelieu, and Barney's. Stay tuned for One Day at a Time on most of these CBS stations. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of The Guiding Light.